Hey folks, Turk Fickling here, owner and operator of TTP Personal Training, and I'm here in my basement at home for the COVID-19 stay-at-home workout. Behind the camera, I got Ryan over there on the ones and twos. A little DJ reference there for you. And without any further delay, we're going to get started. This is going to be a total body series. We're going to be using some bands, so this is kind of a combination of regular body weight exercises with some bands. We'll get into the prescription a little bit later on after we do the workout. So without any further delay, let's do it. All right, folks, our first exercise in this series is going to be rear delt. So we're going to be working our rear delt, that's our upper back. And on that exercise, Ryan's going to put his elbows out to the side. And now you got two variations here. With your legs straight, flat out, that's going to be a little bit easier of a modification than with your legs bent in. And in either case, all you're going to do is just arc your back, squeeze your shoulder blades together by pushing and driving your elbows into the carpet or in the floor, as Ryan is doing right now. The next exercise that we're going to be doing is bent over row. As you can see, we're going to be utilizing the bands as we're doing this. Keeping the back straight, squeezing into that position. You can also arc your back as you're doing that too for added contraction. Excellent. Is going to be air squats. Now we got two variations here. We can do this regular air squat where we're just squatting down, coming up without jumping. And then the next variation is actually us jumping. Whichever one you have the fitness for, that's the one that I want you to do. That's going to be lunges. Now there's two types of lunges that we can do. We can have the knee over toe and emphasizing a little bit more of the quadricep, or we can have the knee back further, sitting back, and then utilizing your glutes more, glute and hamstring more. So how about what we do is one round of each. So first round, you're going to be leaning forward, keeping the constant tension on the quad, knee forward in the forward position as you're going up and down. And then the next version for glute hamstring is our leg is more vertical to the knee. And you're sitting the weight back on your heel. So you're actually feeling that a little bit more in the glute hamstring as compared to the quadricep. Excellent. We can utilize the band for most resistance, or we can do it without the band, or we can modify it by going off of the knee. This is an exercise that we've been doing a few times in the past. It's a really good exercise for your shoulder. Good shoulder hit as well too. Ryan? And as you can see, his knees are off the floor and he's going in at an angle. It almost kind of looks like a weird push-up with your butt stuck up in the air. But this is for your shoulders. So that's what our target is. So we're going to be doing side laterals with the band and keeping that arm straight as possible as well. All right, folks, the next leg movement we're going to be doing is wall squats. Now, as you can see, Ryan is going to be in position laying up against the wall. He's going to go down to about a 90-degree hold, and he's going to sit there. Now, this is for time over tension, so you're flexing your quads and your glutes to stay in this position. If you wanted to be a little bit more aggressive with this exercise, you can drop down a little bit lower. Just a little bit is all you need. And if this was too much, then you want to go a little bit greater than 90 degrees, say somewhere around there if you had knee problems or any kind of knee pain whatsoever. Okay. All right, folks, the next exercise that we're going to be doing is a bicep exercise with the band. And Ryan's going to go over two variations for that.
So for one, you can either do it with a single foot, where your foot is planted right in the middle, or you can go with both feet instead. Then from there, we can go with either close grip positioning, curling all the way up, all the way down. Make sure you stay controlled, curling up, don't just drop it, control all the way up, all the way down. Then from there, if you want to make it harder, grab a little bit wider and go outwards. As you can see, it's a lot more tense just from doing that by itself. Same thing, stay in control the entire time. Again, also do not allow the elbows to be rocking back and forth. Keep it nice and tight.
Tricep overhead. And you can either do this with a single arm or double arm. All right, folks, so to recap what we did today, make sure that you're going to do anywhere from 2 to 4 rounds. That's doing all 11 exercises. So going through all 11 exercises, that's one round. If you did all 11 again, that's 2 rounds, so on and so forth. 2 to 4 rounds. So you're going to be doing 30 to 60 second durations in between each movement. So each movement will be 30 to 60 seconds, and then you go right to the next movement, so on and so forth. If you have any questions, we have the time, so feel free to shoot us a text. We haven't heard from you guys in a while. Just want to make sure that you're out there and you're still okay.